There has been a viral clip going around about a lady called Charlotte, and she's come to internet to basically deliver a, can you believe this has happened to me? Her ex-husband is asking her for child support because he's looking after the two kids. She's planning to relocate to Dubai.
Just when I thought things couldn't get worse between my ex-husband and I, it actually did. And he showed me a level to him and a side to him that I've never, ever experienced before. So early last week, he told me that now that he is caring for the boys full-time while I prepare to move, he obviously stops the child maintenance payments to me, which is what we had agreed. I didn't want to be in receipt of anything because I don't have the children. And that money was court ordered at the time of our divorce for our boys' activities. So their extracurricular activities, their breakfast club, after school club, tutoring, athletics, football, you name it, they do it. And that's what that money was for. So it's not a substantial amount, but it was in line with his salary at the time. And it was enough to cover those outgoings. It didn't cover their accommodation. It didn't cover their food, none of those things. So obviously, as they are no longer in my full-time care, that money was to stop. Absolutely. No questions asked. Now, he was saying that not only is that money stopped, he took the car that he had previously got for me away. Again, that's totally fine. I'm leaving the country. You don't owe me anything like that. That car was to make taking the kids from A to B easier. Totally fine. Here's the bit that threw me. He is saying that I need to pay him child maintenance. So I need to pay him child support, he said. And I was like, sorry, what exactly do you mean? He literally repeated himself and said that now that he has the boys, I have to pay him child support. Now, mind you, I have been self-employed for over a year. And you know what it's like when you're starting a business. It's not like I have the financial securities or the financial pulling power as I did while I was an EA. So I'm like, where exactly do you think I'm going to get money from to pay you? Anyway, I thought that he was going to simmer down and he was just like bluffing, or maybe he was angry. Lo and behold, I received an email this week from a mediation service saying that he has instructed them to start mediation with me. I would have to cover all of my costs, and they were inviting me to a meeting with them. I declined it because I'm not mediating over me paying you child maintenance when I paid for our whole divorce, and anything that you paid to me has now been stopped because it was for the kids and I don't have the kids. Guys, can you explain to me, like the men of this generation? I have not heard anything like this before. My dad, who I've had to loop into it, was like, just ignore him. This is illegal. Men can't get money off women. That's literally what my dad thought.
Now, the internet is basically paying, yes, you should be paying because that's what equality is. I am a little bit more like, nah, she's saying she ain't got money, she shouldn't have to pay. What do you guys think? Is it equality, or should it be on your income? It doesn't matter, man or woman.
Do the kids live in Dubai then?
No, they live with, they're going to live with the dad over here. Yeah. With the dad and his parents, so their grandparents.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because at first I was like, okay, well, two things. If she doesn't have any money, how's she going to pay? Because she ain't got no money. And I do feel like when you're a parent, if you split up, if you don't have any money, male or female, how are you going to provide if you don't have any money?
Exactly.
Right.
But she says she's relocating to Dubai.
Yes.
So
she's going to be self-employed.
That, though. So she's going to be self-employed
in Dubai. Yeah.
So how's she going to fund herself in Dubai?
I don't know. I think she's going to make it happen.
How?
But she says at this moment in time, she ain't got money to be giving him, and he's asking for grands. He was paying her grands.
For how much?
Grands. She said 4 figures. That's what he wants from her monthly.
How is she going to... I'm conflicted because if she ain't got no money, how can he expect her to pay him grands?
Yes.
Yeah, I understand that when the kids were with her, he was paying.
Yes, he paid.
Fair.
Yeah, because he has a job and everything.
Okay, fair. But if she had money and the kids were with him, I would say, yeah, you should pay your share. Because whoever's keeping the kids, if you've got money, you should contribute to that. But if she doesn't, I'm a bit conflicted. But then she wants to move to Dubai, so she ain't got no money to pay for her kids, but she's got money to go to Dubai.
She must have money to move to Dubai. So maybe he's trying to get some of that relocation money
to him. Yeah.
Maybe he's trying to do that. I don't know. But she has to have money to move to Dubai.
There's
no way she's broke.
Firstly, you got to pay for a plane ticket.
Yeah.
And then she's got to live somewhere. And if she's not going to a job, because
she's got a lump
to a job, so she must have some money.
Yes. But the some money that she has, should she give it to him?
Well, she's going to need it to live on
Yes.
until she starts making an income. Was there split? Was it
amicable?
They split up. They kind of got back together again. Then her mum died. And then he was like, yeah, this isn't how I want my life to go. So they broke up again. And then after then, she was like, look, I'm not finding work in the UK. I've got to go. There's opportunities in Dubai. That's where I'm going to go. The kids don't want to go with her. They're like, we'll stay with our dad
How old
and
are the kids?
grandparents. I feel like they're under 11. Because she said one of them's going to be going to one of the best secondary schools in this country. So
they've got money.
Okay.
So he's got money at least.
yes.
And she must have something. She's
I
not
feel
broke,
like
broke.
she is definitely middle class, even
She's
how
not-
she talks.
That when she gets there and she gets on her feet, she's going to give him money. Or she just like, no.
She is still maintaining that he has money. And I feel like that's the conflict. If he has money, even if you're not there with the kids, should she be giving him anything?
Yes.
If he is really, you think so?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because both of you
Yeah.
raising
Yeah.
children.
Yeah.
If the roles were reversed, we would be saying,
yeah.
if he's got money and she's got money, everyone should chip in because you both made the children. So just because she's a woman, she should not be let off. And I feel like if she says to him, let me get myself on my feet, that's a different conversation. But to just be like, I'm not paying because you've got money, that's not her decision to make. How are you going to put into your children? Because you're in Dubai. So it's not like you're going to come over every weekend or every other weekend to see your kids.
She would
So
have
what-
them on the holidays.
So, come on.
I
If the roles were
I
reversed-
feel like, no, if he's got money,
No.
We need to know how much money he has, though. Because if he's got enough money to cover it and he's fine,
yeah.
then is he just being spiteful?
I feel like there's a little bit of spite in it.
Yeah,
I don't know, but I'm
There might
hearing
be a
from
little bit of
her.
spite there.
I'm hearing
If
from her.
If he can cover it, because she said he's going to one of the best schools, she's not paying for that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
she said best school. She didn't say best private school. She said best school.
No,
There
yeah,
are some very good,
That's
very
true.
exceptional
I assumed
state
private.
schools.
I was thinking private
I
from
was-
how she
I
was
assumed
talking.
private.
He lives with his parents, right?
And I think his parents are very wealthy.
He lives with
So they're not in a...
wait, he lives with his parents.
He
Yeah.
lives with his
So
parents.
he doesn't have any housing costs or
That's
anything.
not the point.
I feel like that's
point. That
a
is
big point. It's a big point because
Come on, can I just say to you-
She's gonna
Can
have
I say
housing
to
costs
both
in
of
Dubai.
you, yeah? Can
Yeah.
I say to both of you, if the roles were reversed and there was some man that was saying, oh, I'm not going to give you no money, I'm going to emigrate to do my thing, you look after the children, you have money anyway, I'm not giving you anything. What would we be saying?
Okay, in this case, right? In this case, I would say it's fine because she had the kids before and he was giving her money. It's not like she didn't have the kids by herself, right? And now they're swapping. Is that
Yeah.
what's happened?
Yeah.
So she had the kids by herself before.
He was giving her money.
And he was giving her money.
He's rich. He ain't got no
That's
housing
not
costs.
it.
He ain't got no bills.
No, I disagree.
He's in
I
house. He's living off
wholeheartedly,
mummy and daddy. He's got no bills.
wholeheartedly disagree. We don't know his situation.
Okay, I
Mummy
mean,
and Daddy could be living off him for all we know.
no, I think she does say his parents have money. She said
So
that he
she's
lives in a mansion.
So she's banking on other people's cash then. She's trying to
Their
live her life.
grandparents.
Regardless, she's trying to live her life with other people's cash then. Let me do my thing.
No,
You pay for
that's not
everything.
true. No,
That's what
she's
she's
going to
trying
live
to
her
do.
life with her money,
And
Yes.
she has 2 children.
which the father's going to take
She
care
has
of, and
2
that's
children.
fine.
She has 2 children.
Which the father's
you
going to
need
take
to
care
put in
of.
on this. Come on now.
Let her save some
No,
money.
no,
Give her
no,
6.
no.
What about like if you give her 6
But that's what
months?
I said. If she's saying to him,
Yeah.
let me get on my feet, that's a different
Give
conversation.
her 6 months.
But
Okay,
it sounds
okay.
like she's not. It sounds like she's saying, I'm going to go Dubai. I'm going to do my thing. You pay for the pick-me-them. Let me do my thing. What's the problem? You're rich anyway. That's not the right attitude to have.
I'm all for it.
I feel like, I do. I mean, she does she says that her dad was saying, why would a man want to take money from
From
a
a
woman
woman.
anywhere? And I feel like I agree with
No,
it.
no.
I think I'm on that side of the internet.
No, because if we are truly about equality in this thing, yeah, and it's not even about equality, it's also about catering for your children and feeling like you're doing something for the benefit of your children. Even if she says to him, okay, you have the kids, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put money in their ISA. I'm going to set up their
That's fair
savings.
enough.
Okay,
But
that's
she's
fair.
just looking
That's fair
to be
enough.
like, I'm going to be in Dubai and you can look after the pick-me-them.
No,
Nah.
okay. All right,
Nah.
I agree with that.
Can't
I
rub
agree with
it.
that. I don't know if she's going to totally be like, look, you look after the kids. I would think she would be putting money into their account, like the kids' account. I'm not going to pay you
Or flying
maintenance.
flying them over when it's
Yeah.
I mean, when they're with her, she's going to be
That's the
paying for
least
everything.
that she could do.
I mean,
Because if a man does this shit, did this, we would be all up in arms talking about all he's gonna do is like have
not
them
if
on
he
holidays.
had more money than her.
I feel like that's the factor.
I think the
don't
factor
that
is
should be a
he's
factor.
got more money.
I don't think that should be a factor. I think if he's got more money than her, cool, right? But she should contribute something to the raising of her children.
She can
should.
FaceTime them.
My God.
No, I get what you're saying. Monetary, I get it. Okay. I agree with that. Something. But I feel like you can't be demanding the same that he was paying because you're not in the same situation.
That's ridiculous. Because if she don't have it, like I said to begin with, how the hell is she going to give it to him? What's she going to do? If she ain't got it, she ain't got it. But she should not be able to get off scot-free forever.
Not forever.
Until they're 18. That's not fair.
Okay. I feel you. It still doesn't sit well with me though. I just, there's something in it. And I'm not really for equality anyway. So there's that. I do think if the man is looking after the kids and he has more money, he shouldn't be asking
and
the
he has
woman
no
for
bills.
money. Yeah, and
we don't know his
so he
situation.
probably has his phone bill and shit, but he
my
definitely ain't got rent.
We don't know his situation.
I mean, his parents may be charging him rent. They may.
Nah.
You see,
I mean, you don't know.
You know what's mad? You're coming up with all these assumptions there for the man, but for the woman, you're like, no, she has no money. She's got no funds.
No,
she
has
all the pennies she has.
She has money because she's moving to Dubai. She's not moving to Dubai broke. She has money. She has money. She's trying to hold on to every penny until she starts making an income. So I get that.
Yeah, and I think that's fine. But when she starts making an income, when she gets herself on her feet, she should contribute to the upbringing of her children.
It's just send the barrel home.
Even if it's that she's just putting money in the ISA, like I said, do something, innit?
I mean, people were really coming for her, like, how are you leaving your kids with the dad anyway, when you also say that he isn't a good man?
Oh, she...
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
So it may be within...
man or not a good father, because that's too
Well, she's saying that he's not a good man. I guess within their relationship, she alludes to him having some type of sex addiction.
Oh, wow.
Either way, he doesn't sound like the
But she's still leaving.
So she's leaving her kids with a man who's got a sex addiction.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Sounds amazing.
Wow.
Like, no. Come on.
Because house or not, it doesn't matter.
Take your kids with you. And this whole thing about they don't want to go. They're 11. No.
I feel you.
I mean,
I was more on that. I was like, if you're going to paint this guy out to be an absolute arsehole, is why you got a divorce from him. Why are you leaving your kids?
I will never understand that when people do that, when women do that shit. All men. I don't get it. I don't understand that.
Yeah, it's too weird. It doesn't make sense because is he not going to damage them in the same way he was controlling over your life? Wow. Would he not do the same?
Well, maybe because the grandparents are there, she's banking on that cushion.
The grandparents are the grandparents, yeah.
And they may be just as bad. They probably are.
The grandparents are the grandparents.
Because he don't have
what are the kids going to be exposed to in this big mansion with a sex addict? Wealth. And wealth. And what else?
Wealth.
And what else? More money ain't good money, you know.
See, now
more money ain't good money.
You can't assume he's gonna be
Nana just said
exposing the children to madness.
If he's a sex addict,
he put it out there on the internet.
If he's a sex addict, that means that he needs it all the time. Yeah. If he's an addict, listen to the word addict. Yeah, that means he needs it all the time.
He pay them because he ain't gonna be around his kids.
He'll be swinging from the chandeliers in the mansion.
Ew.
That's what he'll be doing. The kids will be walking in on him. Daddy, my eyes.
Too much.
It's a lot. It's a lot. But also bringing it to the internet, I was like,
yeah.
When you do story times, the internet's going to be up in your business. She was just doing a quick story time, but because she got gunned so much, she had to do another video, then another one explaining.
Really?
Yeah.
See,
but
too much.
I by the end of it, I was on her side.
Also, I'm not sure that's the best place for her to go at the moment either.
Because the kids are going to see that.
Eventually.
I think they forget things like this.
The kids are 11.
Yeah, they've seen it already.
YouTube is free.
Yeah.
Like, they may not have TikTok and Instagram, but
their friends
everything
do.
else is... But also, everything that goes on TikTok and Instagram also goes on YouTube.
Yep. Yeah. Well, it will be because we're responding to it. It's going to happen. All right. Welcome to Your Aunties Could Never. I'm Nana, aka the Black Fairy, aka Dark and Lovely, and I'm here with.
I'm Farah, resident Caribbean queen.
We are joined by our homie, our homette, our Sheikah. She is the queen of.
Go on. What am I the queen
You
of?
are the queen of X. I was just about
You
to
are.
say Twitter, but it's no longer Twitter. But you are the queen of X. It is Marianne Sunshine.
Hi, ladies. Thank you for having me.
Glad you're back.
Coming back. It's been a while.
It's
Jay.
been a
Been
while. It's been a while, yes.
It's mad because I feel like the last time you were here, Nana was in Ghana.
She was, yeah.
Oh, yes.
And
for
now,
real.
AK's in
AK's
Ghana.
in Ghana, yeah.
That is where she is, guys. She will be back next week. She's just jet setting.
Yeah.
Out and about.
Just living the life.
Yes. Oh, I'm so glad that you're back, though.
No,
It has
it's
been a
good
while.
to be back. This is lovely. It's
cute,
First
right?
time in a nice new studio. Looking
Yeah.
really nice in here.
Before we start,
Yes.
I just want to say shout out to Power of Woman Awards
Yeah.
Yeah, well
Yeah.
done, ladies.
Shout out to Freddie. Because we won, guys.
We won after we really didn't think we were going to win.
Listen, we were sat there like, oh yeah, Ramel's got this, she's gonna win,
Yeah.
like, or that one's gonna win, or this one's gonna win. We were just like there for the bants the whole time. We were
Basically.
like, just here for bants. It's
Yeah.
a good experience. It's nice to be
Was it fun?
invited. It was.
It was
really
lovely.
good. It was so nice.
So well put together
Yeah.
as well. But like, we didn't know, we hadn't been to it before. Lovely, full, proper room full of powerhouses.
Goodies.
Like, it was like
yeah, amazing.
amazing
Some
set of women.
amazing women.
So yes, and then when it was, is her name Mish from Gogglebox?
Yeah.
Know the couple, the Jamaican
I
couple.
think so.
She has dreads.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was delivering it, and when she said they, then I was
I
like,
didn't even hear that bit.
yeah, I was like,
Nana's
that
on
could
point.
be us. And then Your Aunties Could Never. I was really like, no way.
Yeah.
Like,
I was like,
really?
shit.
Well
Damn.
deserved, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had no speech. No, we really didn't think we were going to win. So,
Nothing prepared.
Yeah.
The only thing I said, I was like to them, look, on the off chance, we're not going to win, but on the off chance that we win, let's just do our intro.
and it was like, all right, yeah, cool. And then we're standing there and it was like, talk then.
Literally, that's what-
I'm surprised you didn't have a speech, Father.
Nah.
Really?
Nah. I said like, I'm Farah, Caribbean Queen. And then Nana said hers, and then we both was like, okay.
And then she spoke. We
Yeah.
had nothing
Nothing
prepared.
prepared.
So didn't think we was going to win it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was lovely.
It was lovely.
Yeah.
So thank you to
Thank you.
everybody that voted to us, and also thank you to the judges. What we didn't know as well, this is actually quite valuable. Like it was 20% voting from the public, and then it was 80% the judges.
Oh, wow.
so
Brilliant.
it was that to even like know that.
Yeah.
Like, okay, cool. We're doing something great here. It's lovely.
Yes.
Next
Lovely.
week the
Thank
award
you.
will be on the shelf.
Yes. AK has it.
She does.
The guy jet setting with
with the awards, definitely. All right. So while we are on like a welcome to the family, big ups. You know, you are the best. I want to welcome Glamour UK
Oh,
for stopping my scroll. I've never stopped on a magazine. Like this magazine cover that they did with Wunmi Massacre, I think is the best cover I think I've seen the UK ever produce.
ever.
Beautiful.
It
Like,
was so beautiful.
oh.
And like you said, I stopped in my tracks as well and I reposted it straight away. And then I
Yes.
saw that you did. I was like, look at us. But it was just so absolutely stunning. This woman is like, she's super talented.
Mm.
She is the most stunning woman you will ever see. She's so humble. She's just like tick, tick, tick. She ticks all the boxes. And I just wish her all the luck. And I really want her to get the Oscar. I really want her to.
I hope so. I hope she does.
She deserves it.
But
She's really worked hard. She deserves it.
yes. Even if she doesn't, that Glamour UK, I think it's like 10 or 12 pages that they've dedicated.
Wow,
It's
really?
such a spectacular shoot. I have to big up Aquia King, who is the photographer,
Of course.
because the lighting is just amazing. Her skin looks phenomenal. The stylist, George Medley, as well. Big up to yourself. And also the makeup.
And hair.
Joy Adenuga did the makeup. Oh,
Beautiful.
phenomenal. Like, you know, usually on magazines, black skin kind of, even if it's lit well, it kind of looks a bit
I was
flat.
going to ask,
Yeah.
was there a black team behind the photo?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Yes. Her skin is gloss.
Glowing.
Wow.
Oh, it's just so
it
spectacular. And yes, her hair, let me get that up because her hair is amazing as well. And it's so authentic as well.
It's just not what you see here.
It isn't. And on the cover,
Dion Smith
I
did
thought it
it.
was
Yes.
Dion.
Yes.
sat next to
Dion
her.
has hairstylists all the time. So
Big
I
up
thought it was
Dion,
her.
man. But,
I love her
no,
since
it's
that.
phenomenal.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yes, I will read it as well. I actually want a copy, so I need to actually find the magazine as well, because that's something that
You
also
keep.
It needs
Yeah.
to go
it needs to go on our
It
shelves.
needs to go on our shelves, seriously.
Yes. So, welcome to the family. You know, more from Glamour UK.
I know you.
Yeah, no, more. If you need agony arts as well for the magazine,
Yeah.
holla.
That'll be good.
Yes. Enemies of Progress.
Go on.
Victoria Everest is back. She's back on internet. So she ran away in October. We covered Victoria.
Yeah, we did.
And she was absolutely an enemy of progress. She accused, it doesn't seem like it was one, not two, but maybe 3 different men of rape. One of them may have served some time.
You look for victims, you rope them in, you break them emotionally, mentally, financially. You weren't able to do that with Denzel
I
Compton.
did. I did do that.
Okay, so if you were able to
I
break
did,
him,
'cause
why
even
file
me-
a fake rape charge? How does that?
Even me, like, imagine he lived in my yard, yeah.
Mhm.
Fed, watered, clean, fucked, yeah.
Mhm.
The love that I gave him was unconditional in that
Mhm.
time. To then pull the carpet from under your feet like that alone, yeah, losing the best thing that's ever happened to you. Like, he's never lived the way he's lived.
By a fake rape charge, though. By a lie.
That was just the icing on the cake, babe. Like, that was neither here or there. That was just the principle thing. I want him to spend New Year's in a jail cell for 3 days. And I did it, yeah. That's how he started his New Year's. I started my New Year's on a private island in a $7,000 a night hotel with my son.
Yeah. Based on that false
I don't
accusation.
care. He tastes of his own medicine. I don't give a fuck. 3.
Yes.
I didn't realise it was 3.
3. And she's a liar. She lied. I actually think she's pathological. I think she's a pathological liar. So she's come back onto the internet.
9 months ago, I disappeared off the internet. And it turned out to be the most powerful reset of my entire life. No posting, no scrolling, no noise. And during that time, there was a lot of rumors said about me online. And instead of fighting the noise, I stepped away because I needed time to heal. After experiencing betrayal and a situation that became very public, I realized I couldn't keep pouring into everyone else while running on empty myself. So I chose silence. I chose prayer and I chose space. And in this quiet season, something powerful happened. I gained clarity. And when you step away from the constant dopamine hits, the opinions, the judgment, the noise, you realize how much lighter life feels. Your mind slows down, your nervous system resets, and your priorities become clear. During my time offline, I've been working on some super exciting things behind the scenes, projects I can't wait to share with you, all in good time.
Been away for 9 months. You haven't. She's been away for like 4.5 months. So that's lie number 1. And that's her first sentence. But she also isn't coming with an apology or I've learned or I'm enlightened now or, you know, it's basically people betrayed me was what she said.
Aye.
And when I logged off from the internet, I've come to myself and I'm ready to deliver you guys some new products for you to buy. Yes.
Huh?
This is what Victoria is saying.
So
Yes, she's back. No
She's
apology.
back and she says, I've been away for 9 months and I was betrayed.
Yes.
Here's some new shit to buy.
Yes.
Come on,
this
girl.
is what she's saying.
Is it
Come
going to
on.
work, though?
I
Do you think
hope
that she has
not.
still have an audience?
She's still got 700 and something thousand people following her. I don't know if they're bought though. They may all be bots. I'm not too sure. But if anybody is going to fall for it, I would just hope that there's enough of a digital footprint out there that it will stop people in their tracks. And then it comes out that she scammed a woman. Do you know how much her retreats are? Guess how much her retreats in
10
Jamaica.
grand.
Wait. Hold on.
You said
Yeah,
Jamaica.
yeah,
I mean,
it's all over the place. But
You triggered me. You triggered me. You said the magic word.
So the last one that she had, when it all came out and she was exposed, she was in Jamaica. She
She had a retreat. What type of retreat does she do?
juicing and like yoga, wellness.
Really?
Yeah.
That's grands.
Yes.
About
That's
10
grands,
grand?
right? That's
It
grands.
starts off from 5K.
Woo!
Jamaica,
Does
she
she pay
goes
for-
to Costa Rica, Panama, like she does all of those, Dominica as well.
Is accommodation
Cover up.
included in all that?
Yeah. It's a lot of money to
That's
be
a
with
lot of
somebody
money.
that is a pathological liar.
And people buy that.
Well, this woman thought that it was affiliated with another guru guy that does the juicing, who he says Victoria basically stole his ideas from.
Wow.
He came out and did that.
She's a liar and a thief.
Yes.
And a thief.
This woman paid her $5.5K.
I've been scammed by Victoria Everest and her team. Disclaimer, English is not my first language. So 1 week before Gucci Walker released the fake rape allegation made by Victoria, I had a phone call with her team regarding a retreat in Panama 2026 I wanted to attend. And I had, of course, no idea of all the scandal, etc. So I had a phone call with her team member, Ebony, who definitely lied to me. She explained me that Dr. Aris is retiring, is passing everything down to Victoria. Victoria has access to his farm, his fruit, etc. So in my mind, the retreat would be held at Sunfire Institute, as previously. She never mentioned they have beef or something, you know. So in my mind, everything was good between them. So as I have a rare condition I want to heal, I decided to pay for the retreat. I pay $5K. So it's a lot. It's a lot for a retreat for 1 week. I didn't really read the terms and conditions except on the FAQ. It was written you have 14 days to change your mind. But in my mind, I was like, okay, I'm not going to change my mind because I need to do this retreat. And then when she was exposed by Gucci Walker, I was like, okay, she made one mistake. It's really bad to accuse, someone of rape allegation, fake rape allegation. But in my mind, I was like, I need to heal my condition. So I know I was wrong for that, but I was like, okay, I still going to do this retreat. And then we learned she accused several men of this thing, and also that she scammed Dr. Aris. I made a lot of research. I saw things, and it's true. And you can see the interview made by Madonna Marie on her YouTube channel from Dr. Aris, who explaining everything. So when I had the phone call with her team, the beef was already there, the problem, Then I decided to tell Ebony I want to cancel the retreat. It was 1 week after. And she told me, okay, I'm going to see with the refund team, blah, 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 blah. I was like, okay. And, she didn't give me any answer. So I went back to the website and I canceled. And immediately when I canceled, it was, you are not eligible to a refund. So I was like, okay, so I'm going to lose $5K. So finally, the refund team responded, but I think it's Ebony who responded. But yeah, that's another story. And they told me you signed the terms and conditions. So I was like, where are the terms and conditions? So they sent me what I signed for. And yeah, I didn't see that, but I only had 48 hours to cancel, to change my mind, to have a full refund. But the retreat is in May 2026. So how can I change my mind in 48 hours for something in 2026? It's completely dumb.
But she's prolific. She's not only lying on man, she will take your money as well.
Wow.
I'm just saying that she is wholly in the bin.
Yeah, she needs to stay in the bin because at least come back and show some redemption, Like you've ruined people's lives. And it's not like she's ruined people's lives and it's not like they did those things that she said.
Yes.
Or even half of the things that she said. She was seen on tape, on video, basically boasting about it and saying, good, I'm glad that I did it. He thought he got away with it. He's going to learn not to treat people in that way. And then, as I said at the time, the thing that I hate about it is when women make false accusations, it really makes it hard for the women who have actually gone through the trauma of rape and abuse to have anything substantial to stand on when they go to court because they're just automatically seen as their liars. So she's just weakening everything for everybody else. And then to come out and talk about, here's some fucking products. Like, are you all right? You're meant to be a wellness coach. You're not well in the head, love. You're not well in the head. And also, wellness starts from the inside, and your insides are rotten.
Like, terribly
rotten.
I think she is crazy. What do you think? If somebody does do a false accusation, like she did, that was exposed, what should the punishment be?
She should go to jail, yeah. She should go to jail.
Gucci Walker filmed her in the gym, and it's like a brethren for a brethren, and he was just like, nah, he can't go to prison.
Well, if he's already done some time for something that she's admitted that's false, she's got to go to jail.
And
that's what I think.
She has to go to jail.
She perjured herself.
Yeah, exactly.
Because for him to be in jail, she's made statements. I think she's done a lot of things for him to be in that predicament.
It's hard enough, like you were saying. And I don't think people understand how hard it is. Like, rape cases in the UK, the amount that are accused, that are reported, goes up every year. But the ones that are actually convicted, only 1%. Only 1% of rape cases in the UK lead to a conviction. So things like that is why, because they just think all women are lying. That's what they think. All women are lying.
Look, we spoke about last week.
She has to go to jail.
We spoke about last week the woman who was in Hong Kong and she was raped and she's being done.
Yeah, I saw that.
Isabel Rose.
Things like this don't help.
No.
When you're a woman out there lying, it just makes you seem like as I said, it weakens the case for everybody 100%. Else. It's disgusting. To come out and talk about like, I've been done over.
Imagine.
People. I'm the victim. Don't play the victim. You are the instigator of the thing. At least come out and show some remorse. It's been 9 for whatever months it has been.
It was like the end of October, because she did her Trend Central thing. And even Trend Central, I don't think we did put them in the bin for that, but they are in the bin for that interview that they did with her, because she just skated over everything and still was like, I'm the victim. I was being beaten, black and blue, but we watched you on videotape literally say, he didn't do anything to me and I don't care if he goes to prison.
Yeah. She was, after she got caught on tape, she was still trying to push the lies about this guy who went to jail.
Yeah.
She's brazen.
That's what I'm saying. She's like, that's dangerous to me.
Here's some new products.
Yeah.
People will buy them, you know.
Of course people will buy them.
I'm enlightened.
People enlightened about what though, love?
I've learned a lot about myself in the still and the quiet. I've risen from the ashes. Like all of that shit. I hate that fake positivity nonsense. And that there are so many people that will prey on vulnerable folks out there. Like, because, you'll think she has all of this, like at one stage I was fat, now I'm slim. Like she does all of that stuff. There are a lot of people that will just feed into the bullshit.
Wow.
Pretty face, nice body. Wow. She can't be a harlot.
Those people frighten me.
No,
they frighten me. They'll do anything.
She's a scary bitch, is what she is. So, okay. So this next person who is in the enemy bin is Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah.
Because this motherfucker, this molester, this disgusting excuse for a human being, he's another one who has come out after not being seen because he's been locked up unapologetic. So there's an interview that he's done with the Hollywood Reporter. Why are they giving him time?
Also in the bin.
Wait, is he released now?
No, he's in jail. He's in Rikers Island.
Imagine a full-on production interview in Rikers.
Like Tupac.
Rikers Island and the Hollywood Reporter. How fucking dare you, for a start, man, any airtime. They've gone and they've interviewed him and he is still defiant as hell.
What?
He is basically saying that his sexual encounters were consensual casting couch culture of the time.
What am I hearing?
Casting couch culture of the time.
The casting couch culture is literally you taking advantage of young actors and actresses to get them a role, whether it's with their consent or not.
Yeah.
That's what that is. So he's just admitting to his crime.
He's basically saying
it was a part of the time, so it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad. It was a part of the time, and we're now in this. What does he say? In this new era of morality. That's the issue.
No, brother. We've always been in morality. Oh Lord.
He repeatedly highlighted Gwyneth Paltrow, claiming that he was her mentor and how he made her career.
Imagine that.
What did she do to you?
And
That's
that
what I want to
he's
know.
expressing bitterness that her testimony served as the catalyst to his public ruin. His public ruin. No, your dirty, disgusting, depraved ways is why you're in ruin.
Like, so Gwyneth Paltrow, for those that don't know, she actually did testify that he did try it on her. And what she did was she told Brad Pitt. And Brad Pitt went to him and was like, don't you fucking dare do that to my chick again. And he was pissed at that time that she even told Brad about it. And then that she testified, this happened and he did it to me. Like, he tried it on me. He's like, how dare you tell people? Like, the guy is so disgusting. You see how his face is like molding into a fat potato or something? Like, everything is turning against him.
Yeah.
He is so disgusting. But I guess this time inside still hasn't made him think, you know what I've done
There's
is
no
disgusting.
reflection.
No,
There's no reflection
At
and no
all.
remorse, because he's still rich and he's still powerful and people are still, he's still probably making moves from behind bars.
Well, he managed to get this interview to humanize him.
He's
Not
not
a rapist.
And he's saying
that's the only thing that's been taken away is his freedom. Nothing
That's it,
else
just
has been
that.
taken away.
And he's saying that the women that have gone forward is because they want his money, basically.
Yeah.
It's all about money. He
Like
didn't do anything
hundreds.
wrong.
It's over 100.
Hundreds of women. Yeah?
Nah.
We've got away with it for so long.
It's a financial
literally
conspiracy.
normalised it.
That's what he's saying. Financial conspiracy.
You see, he feels entitled.
Yeah.
So, oh my Lord. So that's how long he's done it for. Like 20, 30, 40 years.
More.
How long's he been doing
More.
it?
As long as he's been about and been...
I think so, because weren't that the whole thing of people knew and they would tell like other actresses, like, you know, kind of careful.
Like,
or
people knew.
this is
Yeah,
what
yeah.
is going to happen, like, but you ain't got to do it. And then even like Lupita coming forward and saying like he was trying to get massages from her, also kind of threatened her career. Like he didn't even have like a particular type. It's all types of women,
Power.
all of
Exactly.
that. Just and those are the famous ones that have come through. Think about all of the other actresses
Not even
that weren't able to be an actress.
But not only actresses
Yes.
that weren't able to be actresses, and also just normal women.
Yeah.
Who worked
Oh
in the film.
my.
There's so many women that work in the film industry that would have come across him. You know, it could be thousands of women.
That is true.
I remember.
Casting agents, that is true.
I remember there was one story, I read a little bit about it, and it was he had an assistant, and she said her job was to go into these hotel rooms after he'd finished and clean up all the stuff that he used when he was abusing these women. And at the back of my head, like, why would you do that? Why would you do it? She said she did it to at least 50 times. She had to do it. She has to go into the room and clean up everything.
Because a man like that is going to tell you that
I'm like,
if
I
you
could
don't
never.
do what I want, you'll never work in this industry ever
Yeah.
again.
I could work in McDonald's. I could never. I
Oh
just
my
couldn't get it why she would keep going back.
He probably threatened her.
And she was just an
you know.
assistant.
Oh, it's disgusting. And even where he's like, the only thing he feels guilty about is that his ex-wife was losing clients.
Oh, because she's
She was a lawyer. Yeah.
Oh,
You think she was a lawyer?
who did Margiela? Whose wife
Right.
had Margiela, the designer? I thought it was Harvey Weinstein's wife.
It could be.
It might
You
be.
may be right. But his wife was losing clients, and obviously his wife didn't do anything. So that's what he feels guilty about.
That it?
Yeah.
And apparently he was saying as well about his contribution to cinema, and should that not offset his crimes? No, bruv. It actually makes me
Cannot.
feel more disgusted.
That's crazy.
After all the
cannot.
films that you've made, I wonder how many women you abused
Yes.
while that film
To
was
get
being
to that
made.
point.
How many women did you, do this to? It's utterly disgusting.
It's so gross.
Reporter, you didn't even. No one needs
There
to
was
hear from this man.
need.
Nobody
There was
needs
no
to.
need.
He just needs to go away and be quiet and never be seen again. Literally in the bin. You don't give
Like,
him airtime. What?
How
you think is
long
gonna
has
get
he
him?
got left?
So
you
what he's serving now is 16 years.
Yeah.
And then there was the retrial because some things weren't done properly, and that one was like a 22-year. So that's New York. He's going to go through that trial again.
Oh, wow.
So he's saying he obviously wants to be retried for everything because he wants a bust case. And it's like, as it stands, you are still convicted for 16 years with bone cancer. You probably are going to die.
Yeah.
So why are they interviewing him? For us to even have like we're talking about, could he have been set up or not? That he's been convicted. So I don't understand why this piece even exists. I think it's disgusting.
I
It
think
feels very Trumpish.
I think it's Hollywood trying to reset itself, because there's all of these things are coming out about Hollywood with the Epstein files and Diddy, and everything's happening, and we're exposing everything about them getting exposed.
Yeah.
And I think they want it to all calm down, and they want it to all settle back down, and they want to all go back to normal where they can just go around doing what they want.
But they can
without
be raping women all
without trials.
Yes.
So they're just trying to reset everything, get Harvey Weinstein out there and normalize him. Then they're going to push someone else out there and normalize them.
But it looks
and calm everything back down.
But
really.
That is basically the article to me is just painting look, women need to shut up. You know, like Me Too had its time. Yeah, some of you got some convicted, but we're still all out here.
Yeah,
It's
basically,
disgusting.
that's what they're saying. We're still all out here. Nothing's going to change.
Folks have to deal with it. It is.
Ew.
Ugh.
They
It's
just-
gross.
he just looks like fucking foul. That's what he
Death.
just looks. He looks like the Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
That's what he looks like.
It says a lot, though, doesn't it? Like, it says a lot about people that want to be included, because he couldn't touch me, you know. I don't care how much money.
No, but the thing
He
is,
couldn't touch me,
no,
you
but
know.
remember, you're
There's
saying he
no
couldn't touch-
way.
There's women he forced himself on.
Yeah.
So it's
Who
it's
that went to the casting thinking I'm just going to a casting.
Yeah.
Close the door.
And
he
then he
literally forced himself.
forced himself.
It would have to be a big, like, so his head's getting bust in between.
It's
His head probably got
His
busted
head's
a few
getting
times.
it probably did, you know.
A
It
few
probably
times,
did.
yeah.
I'm sure there was
Absolutely.
a few fighters, but also this is the thing, because it's like you just don't ever know. He was. I don't know if there actually has been another producer as big as him since. He can make you. This is all of your dreams. You're there, innit? You're in Hollywood. You're there. You've been able to actually see the guy that can make your career. There were loads that were like, absolutely not. And then there's loads that were sexually assaulted in the, all I've got to do is just one time with this person.
And then
I'm going to go.
through. That's the problem with making these people have a monopoly on everything.
This is it.
Absolutely.
That whole shit needs to come down. And they're trying to, and it crashed, just went from there to there. And now they're trying to, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to build it back up
They're
again.
making Me Too be like woke.
Yes.
That's what they're doing.
Exactly. So
Flipping
there needs to be another
annoying.
crash.
Because
There needs to
even
be another
with
crash.
the Diddy thing, people are like, oh, well, he was just a bit of a freak, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
Terrible.
So what if he beat up his women? He's not in jail for that. He's just a bit of a freak.
He wasn't
Like
charged,
there
was
wasn't
it
a
abuse?
whole load of. Well, it's the same thing, isn't it? You have staff setting up the room,
Yeah.
cleaning it all
Cleaning
up.
it all up.
There's so many other people involved in you being able to do it. That also would take a lot of folks' guards down.
Yeah.
Like just there's so many people around. Surely, you know,
If this was someone would
he's
take-
not gonna sexually assault me. There's like so many people around, but
It's the allure of celebrity that needs to. Another
Russell
thing that needs
Simmons
to bust as well.
is another one.
exactly.
He's gone to Bali. He now come back.
And look, he
coming
paid
back.
her out, innit? So we didn't even get that
Mm,
trial.
He did.
Yeah,
And he paid it. And
He
it's
paid him
just
round.
like, these
I
are the
paid her
things
if he did
though.
Nothing wrong.
Exactly. Like Prince Andrew.
Exactly.
Well, Andrew Mountbatten.
Innit?
The man
so confused.
formerly known as Prince. And skipping to Erica Kirk
Okay.
is my next
Oh,
enemy
she's forever in the bin. Though.
of progress.
Mm.
Like I can't stand her. I can't even. I'm saying big up to Candice Owens.
I know,
Why are
right?
you bigging up Candice?
No, do you know what though?
She's on her neck.
She's
and it's
on
working.
her.
Because that was
That's her
Candice's
man.
man.
That's
That
her
was Candice's man. I know. And now she's
Imagine
getting all the dough.
Imagine Candice is like doing more than the wife. It's crazy.
I reckon the
mean-
wife. Anyway, let me go on.
I don't know if that was her man or her best friend. I don't know. Either way, she's on this woman's neck. But Erica is out here with Turning Point USA, and they are starting something called Club America. And it's not just, they're not just going after uni kids anymore. Now they want to bring it to high school. They want to set up Turning Point in the high schools. right-wing, racist rhetoric. They're trying to bring it to young, vulnerable kids.
Don't let anyone disenfranchise you because you're a young man, especially a young white male man. Don't ever let anyone talk down to you. We need strong men out there, strong men who are convicted, that will be good leaders, good husbands, good fathers like mine. We need that. And young women, we need you to also rise up. Don't compromise yourself. Don't look at other women and compare yourself. God has created you for a purpose and a reason far greater than you and I will ever know on this side of heaven.
In her speech, yeah, she's trying to rabble rouse in, where is she?
Arkansas.
Yes. And she has a line in her speech saying to white boys, stand strong.
Wow.
Don't let anybody put you down. White boys, white males, stand strong. Don't let anybody put you down. We need strong men like you. We need you to be fathers. We need you to be upstanding citizens, like the world is yours type of shit. Yeah, she needs to go. She's in the bin. I call that racist as hell, that this woman who hadn't grieved a day after her husband died is out here now trying to get white men to be oppressed. Like they are the downtrodden minority, like white fists in the air type shit. Absolutely not.
They're trying to build the castle back up. So they've got this lovely blonde lady who's grieving her husband. I forgive him. She's grieving her husband.
Can't even cry properly.
But do you know what? Before all empires fall, this is what happens.
Yeah.
This is what happens.
This is what happens.
They are pulling at all the strings to try and retain their place. But it's not going to work.
No,
So
no one ain't believing her. Her false teeth. You actually gave more emotion than she does when she's doing her.
Really?
Yes.
Oscar?
When she is trying to cry, like
No, for real. She has to dig out the tear.
she probably puts her finger in her.
Children. She's probably got, puts her hands in her pocket and pinches herself.
Yeah, to get a little tear out that Charlie got killed in front of all of us. How can you really, the tent that he got killed in, be like, people pay and take a picture inside it?
And you can see from behind me, this is a recreation of the tent where Charlie Kirk lost his life at Utah University in September, and people are taking selfies with it.
I can't. I cannot. I am not capable of whatever that. When I saw this, I realized I do not know enough words. Taking selfies under a recreation. I don't know if it's actually the tent. It looks like it's pretty old, or a tent that Charlie died under. That's what was happening at AmFest.
Yes.
Well, I've missed things. What happened?
Yeah.
The little tent, the tarpaulin thing, they re-erected it in his memorial. The Turning Point people, they re-erected the tent. You could pay to take a picture. No lies.
Now tell me, tell me if you weren't in on that murder. How are you standing there? Because that's trauma.
That's what
your man gets killed. Your man gets popped off in front of the world, right? In a little tent, in an easy up.
Yeah.
He's in an easy up. You take said easy up and you turn it into a monetary thing.
No, I'm flabbergasted.
Come and take pictures.
I'm not even shocked
it's
at anything. That's shocked
you know,
to me.
like it's a concert and you're paying to you're doing meet and greet.
That's madness. In the booth.
Wow.
Folks are taking pictures.
Are you serious?
This happened.
I can't believe that. Sorry.
I'm not even over-exaggerating.
No, but I know these people are mad, but I can't believe that. That's crazy.
5 days after, she's talking to the staff, being like, Charlie would really want you guys to work. Charlie is probably up in heaven and he'll be dancing away, seeing you guys work.
Oh, she killed
Charlie's in hell.
She killed
She murked that man. She killed him.
She killed him.
Because he was saying some things as well.
Allegedly.
She murked that man. But did you see that they had his poster up? I can't remember where it was. It was on some museum or something or the other. And they had a banner of, they had Martin Luther King.
Oh, yes.
And they had
Lord.
Charlie Kirk.
Yeah.
You've got to be joking.
No, they're calling him a civil rights leader.
Civil rights leader. And they're naming a street after him as well, or a highway or some shit anyway.
After you people killed him. No.
But that's
I feel
another
like
reason. That's another reason why I know they killed him.
Yeah.
Because
they're doing too
what
much.
they're doing.
They're
we
doing
need a white martyr. We need a white. We need a savior. Charlie knows that people gonna die.
Yeah, because they don't have any. Martin Luther King, Malcolm
need a
X,
savior.
everybody, Rosa Parks, they don't have anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they
made it Charlie Kirk.
They assassinated him and are now being like he is a hero, but going against everything that he even spoke about. Even in the heinous things that he spoke about. But it's like they're still trying to turn history around from what he was saying, according to Candice. I'm just going on what she tells me.
I hate that.
I'm just listening to her.
She's talking a lot of sense. I hate that it's her.
She's talking a lot of sense.
She's talking. She's not. She's not playing.
I mean, if somebody murks me, I want a brethren like her. That's gonna every day go live and be pulling apart how they killed
her
me.
baby.
That was
her man.
That was her baby. While the wife was with JD Vance, Kirk was with my girl. Yeah.
All I know is she needs to put up her back because Erica is a little assassin. She will.
No, I think
she will come and kill you soon.
I think she does need to watch her back.
You've seen her little blue eyes when she's there with like all of the eyeliner around it, looking clearly into the camera. Yeah, I'm scared of her. But she's a bummer.
These people, it's scandal. It's like real life.
No, they're saying it's like House of Cards. Like actually, all Olivia Pope, what was that called?
Scandal. Yeah, it's real life scandal.
That she may be, they think that she's going to be president one day. Can you imagine? Erica Kirk.
You've got to be kidding.
That's what they're saying, that she may be president one day.
Trump doesn't get what he wants, which is a third term, right?
Yeah.
He's going to back her and she's going to make him vice president.
JD's not going to let that happen.
Remember I said
JD's not
other way around. Maybe JD becomes president and she's the vice.
The first lady.
So
no, I don't think she's dropping is Indian. Is she Indian?
Oh, she's Indian.
Yeah, no, he can't drop her.
I don't think he's going to let her go.
DI wife, no.
No, he needs that to prove he's not wholly racist. You know, just
she's going to be vice president. She's going to be something.
I feel like Erica could be, or
she's going to be president.
Secretary or
Minister of War.
She could be Minister of War because they gave her a new job.
They did give her a job.
Who gave her a job?
Trump gave her a job.
She's like on the academy board for new recruits going into the army. Something.
Yeah, something.
They just make shit up, innit?
Yeah.
They just make shit up and pay out money.
Not
basically.
Absolutely not a grieving widow. Again, how many months is that? I swear it ain't even 6 months yet. Maybe it's 6 months. No. 6 months, you got 2 kids. One's like 1.5 or something. You are out here doing speeches, touring around, taking over his business, your CEO, grieving.
I wouldn't be surprised if those kids ain't Charlie's.
I mean, I haven't seen them.
I haven't seen those kids.
We need to see.
Maybe she ain't got no kids.
I mean, Candice is really setting this up to be like the Truman Show, you know? Like, people came into Charlie's life and they were all acting. And it's very plausible when she connects all of the dots. It is a bit like...
He was the perfect person for them to sacrifice.
Yeah. They probably all had a meeting. Yeah. With like, who are we going to do? Who's popular enough? Who has a whole load of millions that we can just siphon out? You know what, it's Charlie. Charlie's got to go. And she was like, kill him.
Do it.
kill him tomorrow.
But you're giving him too much grace. You're saying like he was already in that position. I'm saying they put him in that position.
Oh, to kill him.
They elevated him because he was a nothing. Nobody.
Let's bring him
and
up
then
give him the platform.
Yeah.
And then
make him the savior of the white supremacists.
And then
the next thing, we're going to pop that man. We've got our savior.
Do you know what?
In Charlie Kirk's
He was found when he was like 17 years old.
So there you go. They groomed that motherfucker.
Yeah. I believe so.
Yeah, Truman Show. And he thought he had found his little blonde wife.
No.
She was there just acting. You know, she probably, like in the Truman Show.
Yeah.
After a while, when the wife is like, this is too much for me.
He's like, who are you talking to?
Erica probably was doing that all the time.
Help me.
Having briefings being like, how long? Yeah. How many more years do I have to put up with him?
You said it would be before I had a kid.
Oh, God, they killed him.
You're living in a simulation.
What is the world at this moment in time?
Boy.
Like, actually, it's phenomenally bad. So this I saw. I don't know what the enemy is in this, but I feel like we got to talk about it. It's the black women that seemingly go missing and come up dead by water.
Yeah.
And I counted that there was like 7. There's 5 of them that are going around. But basically since 2021, I have 7 different women who were quite accomplished, as in like they were studying or had jobs, like, you know, because we're used to more hearing about prostitutes going missing. But these women were doing things and nobody in their family or friends is saying that they were suicidal. But their cases aren't being investigated as if there's anything wrong.
And the police are saying what?
But the police are coming out very quickly before even autopsy reports
Yes.
or any kind of investigation. Basically, they're finding the body and saying, yeah, it was suicide. What? There's no investigation whatsoever.
They go
Just ruling
missing,
it suicide straight away.
turn up, and they're kind of like, yeah, we don't think there's anything suspicious about this. And to me, that's highly suspicious.
Well, yeah.
Because they are in that. The latest person who has turned up, her name is Edna, and she was studying here, 31. You've traveled here to study. You're not going to just kill yourself.
No.
Like it doesn't even make any sense. But again, it's like she was missing. And this is black media is spreading this around, that this is taking place. It's still not on the BBC.
Yeah.
It's just not being shown in
Is
media.
anybody putting the pieces together? I mean, were they all religious? Was this some type of
all
sacrifice?
all different types
and
of
all
women
different
from
parts
all
of the
different types of the world with all different like hopes and dreams and aspirations being found by a body of water.
And how
And with no
and there's no explanation how they even got to the water or what they were doing there.
they just go missing and then they're found
in water.
Yes.
That sounds
All
like
next
some
to.
type
next
of-
to water.
Don't it just sound like a serial? To me, it sounds like a serial killer.
100%.
Like I just think this is the strangest thing ever, and that the police seem to be, can I say complicit? I don't know, but what? Why are they not?
What they are?
Dismissing.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the word.
Which I don't know. Is it purely just that it's black women?
100%.
If it was white women that were going missing, turning up by water, is there going to be like some special CID investigation
Absolutely.
that would be set up?
It would
You
be
know
on the news.
something?
It would be on all the news platforms. They would be talking about it.
Do you know something? The police in the UK are useless. Yeah. They're flipping useless. Metropolitan, it doesn't matter. Manchester, wherever, they're all flipping useless, especially when it comes to women. Black women especially, but especially when it comes to women. So there would eventually be an investigation after some big podcasters put it out. But because it's black women, we're gonna take a white podcaster to say something for the police to jump in. That's what's gonna have to happen.
It's going to take...
Because they don't really care.
It's going to
So
take
that is definitely
a
that's
black
crazy.
woman with white family.
And one of them goes ham.
Yeah,
That's what's going to take.
that's what's going to take. The white husband come on
The
TV
white
and
husband
start
comes out
crying
and
with
says, my wife was fine.
Yeah, it's going to take that.
It's going to take something like that because it's the fact that they dismiss it so quickly without any investigation. How do you know?
7 in 4 years.
And it's the word that you said.
crazy.
It's like what you said. This does not, this isn't suspicious.
Yeah,
How do you know?
non-suspicious.
Like,
That's what they keep on saying. Non-suspicious.
But why?
How
do you know that
exactly
so
with
quickly?
no investigation?
So quickly, you know that.
I think it's
We found
highly
her today.
suspicious that the person goes missing and then a few weeks later you find them dead by water.
Yeah.
Like, that's
And they had
highly
everything
suspicious.
going for them before. There was no.
They're
mental health,
studying,
there was
they're
nothing.
working. One woman, it's like she just went for a walk. She went for a walk, she went missing by water. That's suspicious
in
to
all
me.
different parts of the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's mad.
Definitely sounds like there was a serial killer out there.
Yeah.
I just need women to be just very
careful.
and just be vigilant, because this to me is very suspicious, far from
Extreme.
like, so just as long as we're all, minding ourselves while we're out
I
there.
think everybody needs to be very careful and very vigilant. It's not funny,
No.
It's not.
no.
It's. You said since 2021, didn't you?
Since 2021, 7 women I counted.
in 5
But
years.
this is how serial killers.
That's exactly.
Mm.
Exactly. I'm frightened. I'm scared.
Because it's all over as well. It's just really, I don't know. It really does feel like there should be some type of let's re-examine these cases, really. And when a black woman goes missing, they seem to take longer before they are kind of like out there searching as well. So there's like a delay in even responding to the missing case.
And because they're saying it's not suspicious, I doubt there's any autopsies done as well.
They're not even doing autopsy.
Because it's
I
not
wouldn't be
suspicious.
surprised.
Because it's just water.
You
Yeah, they just drowned
but it's
and
just
that's
not
that.
suspicious.
Or
yeah.
whatever. Wow.
I would not be surprised.
Because if
for
they
real,
did an
for real.
autopsy on those women, those 7 women, I guarantee
all
you there's
see-
going to be something
There's a link.
similar. There's
Yeah, there's
Mm,
going to be a link. Yeah,
That
'cause
is
very
that-
sad. It's tragic.
Yeah, rest in peace to those ladies.
Exactly. It's flipping scary as well, you know. I already keep on jumping when I'm outside. Like, you know, when somebody just comes close to you, it's a little...
Yeah.
I screamed in someone's face the other day, like loud.
Why?
Because he came up behind me.
Yeah, don't come...
He came up, don't do that. He came up behind
Yeah,
me
I
and I
hate those people.
screamed in his face and he jumped and ran away.
At least he ran.
Good.
But, you know, like, but I
Yeah.
was literally startled. Like, you know, I could hear
Yeah.
myself screaming and I couldn't stop myself screaming. 'Cause I was like,
I can imagine their face. Good. Move from me.
Move from me.
Exactly, don't
Why
come up
yeah,
behind
ease
me.
up. When people do that to me, I'm like, can you ease me up? I can't stand
Don't
it.
walk
come
behind me.
too
I don't like
close.
it. Don't walk behind
Yeah,
me.
I don't like that as well. I'm always looking back and I don't care. You know, sometimes before I would be a bit like, don't show that you're scared.
No, I don't
When some-
business.
I
Yeah,
will
I
stop
don't business.
and wait,
And
and
make
you
walk.
can go
Yeah,
and walk in front of me.
exactly.
You're not
That's what I
walking
would do
behind
as
me.
well.
Like, so if
Well-
you're gonna do something when you're close, at least I can square up.
Yeah.
But if you're behind me and I'm trying to be like, don't show you're scared, then you can come and knock me on the head.
Mm.
It's like,
I've
no.
got my phone in my hand, like, which I'm gonna conk him in his head.
Yes,
When
yes.
he comes
I put
in,
my
put my
keys,
keys,
every-
your keys, yeah.
Always like,
You can get his
so
eye.
at the very least, some of my blood is gonna be
You're gonna
on
do
you.
something. Something's gonna happen.
yes.
See what we have to do.
So I'm saying,
It's flipping
men
crazy.
don't even know what women go through. Walking, they're just
Exactly.
walking around.
It's scary out here. Do you have an enemy of progress for us?
I might do.
Go on.
No.
Go on.
Okay, so I've been away.
Yeah.
If those that don't know, and I've been watching Black British people from afar. And my enemy is Black Brits. Y'all.
Look what she did. She said, "Yeah."
My enemy is y'all.
Okay. Please elaborate.
Yeah.
So basically, what I've noticed, right, is that there's no collective.
Mm.
There's no collective. We're never on one accord. We're not unified, especially when it comes to especially when it comes to our condition and our progress in this country.
Mm.
Few people are progressing, all of us aren't.
Mm.
And it seems like when the few are progressing, it's like F everybody else, right?
Oh, okay.
I've got like 3 little examples.
Mhm.
First of all, the Labour government, right?
Oh, fuck
Okay.
them, man.
Yeah.
Say that again?
I said, fuck them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, there are some Black Labour MPs who are fine and I respect them, right? But since they've been in government, they've not done anything for us.
Mhm.
But yet, when they come with an invite, we dress up and we go around there.
No, I get it.
Oh, I know.
We dress up and we go around
Yeah, I
there.
get it.
Yeah, and we take our pictures. And then when
I get it.
and then when King Charles comes with an invite,
I get it. 'Cause when I see that shit, I'm like, why? I put it in the group. I'm like, did you see that motherfucker?
when King Charles is upstairs, you know, with his fat fingers in Camilla, and then he comes
Yeah.
downstairs and shakes everybody's hand, and you're there taking pictures and smiling and dressing up,
Yeah.
and we're not asking him for nothing. We're not asking him for reparations. We're not asking him to do anything for us as a Black community. The Labour government haven't done anything for us. We're just saying, we'll take pictures. Yay! Yay! We'll come and take pictures with you. We'll act like we like you. No. Ask for something. When they come with the invites, we're supposed to say no.
Mm.
Yes.
Until, if you want us,
You have to-
yeah, when is this going to
Yeah, what
happen?
am I
We're
getting?
still there kneeling with our ching ching. We're still there. We're still there kneeling and taking the monarchy's trinkets.
No, as I said, she's come on smoke.
She said me with my ching ching.
I hesitated before I
No,
started.
go for it. Go.
I hesitated
You
before
know
I
the
started.
I asked you.
Same
I
face.
hesitated.
Oh,
But no, we're still there kneeling and
Yeah.
bowing to the people who owe us money and owe us reparations and still have plantations in all our countries. And they're still, the government's still giving money for wars, and they're giving money for this and they're giving money for that, and they're not giving any money to us. But when they call us to take pictures, hey,
You're not wrong.
you understand? But then when it's but also when it's time for us to be together and for us to, we will march for Instagram. We will go, but when it comes time for us to all be collective and be together and fight things, even that little Tourette's thing that happened the other day.
Yeah.
Now, it wasn't the guy's fault.
Yeah.
But why is everybody jumping to back him up? He let his people back him up. You don't know if that man is racist. He has Tourette's. That don't mean he's not racist.
I hear you.
And you're jumping, and then when black people, like Dr. Shola, says things, she spoke out of turn. You jumped quickly to correct her.
Yeah.
You jumped horribly as well. Some of the things they said were
saying about her were
disgusting.
disgusting. We spoke about it.
Yeah.
Let her
We weren't
correct
discussing.
herself.
We just said,
Yeah,
it's unfortunate
she was wrong.
that she spoke.
Yeah, she
before
misspoke.
She actually,
But let her.
her
But
research.
where's the grace?
yeah.
Let her correct
Very true.
herself. Or
Very
if
true.
you're gonna correct her, she's an elder. Talk to her properly. You lot are
There's
talking down to her like she's something that she scraped off of her shoe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Agreed.
But you're
I did
point-
watch one. I watched one
Yeah.
on TikTok the other day, and I was like, "Wow!" I think that is specifically what Marvin was talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, they were going
Horrible.
in on her.
For
Like,
what reason?
honestly, it felt like this was a right-wing white person, and it was a black person talking.
You know,
Short of calling her basically a baboon, it was all of the slurs, but just with a black person
but
saying
you know, some people wait for the opportunity for someone to have
This is it.
have their down.
This is
To
it.
jump
And
on
they
can
jump.
on it.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. When you as a black person, when us as black people are talking and we're giving racist white people our talking points, you've gone too far.
Yeah.
And this is my point about the collective. We need to draw back sometimes, and we need to be honest. See how quick they were to band together for that guy. It wasn't his fault. I know he's got Tourette's. It wasn't his fault, but they band together to the point where they're saying, "Well, Michael B. Jordan, why aren't they protecting him? Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo need to protect him. Why haven't they spoken up for him?" They twisted it all around and pull it on the black people. Us, we're like, "No, it weren't his fault," and that's it. And don't say that. Don't say that, black person. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. You're just ignorant. You know, he's got Tourette's. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Shut up. How about shut up? How about shut your mouth and let his people deal with him? And when it's our turn, let our people deal with us. We never do it. If you even go back to what was that little boy that did the pranks? What was that?
Oh, Mezzy.
Even that. Black people slaughtered that little boy. He didn't do anything. And then they ended up sectioning him, remember? It got so bad that little boy got sectioned. All he did was some pranks. Black people slaughtered that little boy. He didn't do anything. He did some pranks. White kids are making so much money from the same pranks on TikTok. So sometimes we just need to band together.
I hear you.
Sometimes we need to band together.
I hear you.
We're
but
too
at
quick
the
to call
same
each
time,
other out.
But at the same
viciously,
time,
publicly.
The viciousness,
It's too vicious.
Because what I will say is that I do think we have to call each other out when shit goes bad. Because you're not going to be able to sit here and tell me that I'm not going to be able to cuss Diddy for his clout. And then fuck.
That's different. That's blatant, isn't it?
There are some things that black people need to get called out for, because there are black people that are saying, don't talk about Diddy. We should keep that in-house. Don't say this. And even R. Kelly, people are like, why are you talking about it? Don't talk about it. That's us. Like, I'm not for that shit. I do think that wrong is wrong and it needs to be voiced. Like the Dr. Shola thing, I think it's disgusting how people came for her and the way that they did. We spoke about it in a very fair way. We said that it was not right the way that she came out.
No.
And like, maybe she should have done her research first. And we also said that we appreciate the things that she's done and we understand why some people took umbrage at it, because she is such a vital person in the community, right? That's how you critique something.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how you do
it.
But I
don't mean
agree
criminals.
with you.
They're criminals, let them go out, not the
I
criminals.
agree with you that sometimes, and that's why I said I feel like people wait for somebody to do something wrong so they can jump on it and just go in on them. Rinse their cloth. Yeah. But I also think that those people that do that sometimes are paid off to do that shit. Not all skin folk is kinfolk. And sometimes divide and conquer. That is what the motive is in separating us. You know, if this person who looks like me, let's take and that those fuckers, yeah. If the person that looks like us is saying that we're shit and this is shit and we're not anything, we don't do anything, there's going to be people that look at her and say, well, she said it, it's all right.
And there's always, and for some reason, as much as all these things have happened in even if you're 25 years old right now, if you look at your parents' lives, your grandparents' lives, all the things that have happened in the UK, you're still doing this shit. you're still talking against your own people. You
Yeah.
don't realize how bad the world is and how much we need to come together and push ourselves together economically as well. We really need to band together as Black people in this country, and we need to push our generation, our kids forward. We need to make some money together. We need to generate our wealth, our generational wealth. We need to do all of those things. But instead, you're just talking down on your own people and accepting the chink chink and shaking the rubber fingers. You understand?
No, I hear you.
A little cucumber sandwich with the people in them, and not thinking about the bigger picture of what you're actually accepting when you're going in there. You're going in there for access, but the access is for you. If the access was for all of us, cool. But the access is for you. And then you're going to say, and then when
anybody, this is the thing,
they're going to say it's for the community.
No, but sometimes it's not even for that.
But okay. So obviously, I saw the latest run of stuff with King Charles, and I can't lie, there were certain people in that room where I was like, "Is it really?"
I'm always like that.
Like I was a little bit surprised. I'm not even always surprised that they're there. I'm surprised at how proud they are when they
This is what I'm saying. The posting
I'm a little bit more like,
it's the posting. You posted the invite.
Like all of the and then I'm there, I'm outside, and I
steps.
Oh, it I can't lie, it makes me cringe. But there's something in me that does extend a little bit of grace to the system that we've all been brought up in. And I know everybody always gives it to their grandparents or their parents, being like, they would be so proud of me. I do want more folks to stand on something, though. To stand on, nah. Or if I go, it's not going to be that easy. Like, I am going to still talk the shit while I'm there.
Like, they had Black History Month a few years back, right?
Yeah.
And it was the Tory government at the time. And they had a special reception at Downing Street. And I'm like, who's going to go to this? But a lot of people went,
there, innit?
but a Melamine went with a Windrush t-shirt on his chest. And I'm like, okay, if you're going to go, then do something like that.
If you're going to be in the room,
right,
I need to see some semblance of a protest. Like, if you're going to go, who was there with, the Palestinian scarf?
Yeah.
Like, if I saw somebody with that on, or even if they had a watermelon on, or they had Pan-African colours on, like something, then I'd be like, okay, you went, but you did a bit of a protest while you was there. But when you go and it's all pomp and ceremony, like, oh my God, I saw the king.
Like,
I am like,
it makes me silent. But you know what? You see when people say, oh, my grandparents would be so proud. Yeah. My grandparents would love this. I want to say to them, you see your ancestors that were colonized and enslaved. What would they say?
What would they say?
Because maybe go a little bit further,
Go further. Go further, because your grandparents were raised to believe that this was
a good thing,
a great thing.
Listen,
you go further back
and see
what did those people think.
But then we have to teach our parents and our grandparents. Like 20 years ago, if I got like an MBE, my parents would have been happy. Now, my mum would dash it in the bin. My dad would cuss me. My dad would cuss me if I took that shit, because they've learned. They've kind of learned, innit? So
there's more to...
they've learned.
But people I always find that's the excuse. When we had, what's her name, Natasha Campbell, who tried to be...
Natalie Campbell,
wanted to be there.
And that was her excuse. It was just like, my granddad, he brought me up. He was just so proud of me when she was getting her MBE. I have loads of friends that have MBEs.
Yeah,
I know lots of people that's got them.
They say the same. It's for my family. I rate them when they're being honest, when they literally are like, it's going to open doors for me. I would prefer you're honest with it than you blame it on some mother or a grandparent or something.
Oh, they say it's going to open doors for the community. But I haven't seen one community door open yet.
I don't think it ever...
It doesn't. Stop lying. If it's going to open doors for you, all right.
I need to see somebody who it does do that for. I think, an MBE doesn't do that. I don't know if an OBE does anything.
Knighthood?
Maybe if anything is going to do something, I think it would be a knighthood. Because you do have access to way more things at that. But it's if you want to go down that road, and there's part of me where I can still be like, okay, we're cool. But, behind everybody, you put like a question mark. I will still have a question mark for your integrity to honor your DNA, that you would be affiliated with these people who are basically a part of the Epstein class.
Exactly.
They are, especially when you think of the royal family. I can't be in Charles's presence. He was best friends with Jimmy Savile. His brother was best friends with Epstein.
Oh, somebody put that up the other day. I don't know who it was. Someone,
Like, it's like, no, man. Why am I going to be around these people? I don't know what you've been up. I literally do not know what you've been up to. Your
know
mum
what
was
he's been
okay
up
with
to.
starving people in Pakistan and India.
Exactly.
You have got diamonds on your head that you wear all the time from Africa that you killed people for.
Yes,
Like, it's like, I can't be like, oh my God, Charles is here, I'm going to curse.
Nah, not happening.
I can't.
Not happening.
I can't do it
Listen, I
personally
don't
for
get
me.
it. I don't. Yeah, but that's the thing, right? Because some of the people have that attitude when they're not in the palace, and then they run down on the palace.
I know.
So I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't like the disingenuousness. Just be honest.
Very true.
Just be honest.
Very
I don't like it.
I mean,
And then if you say something, they're gonna cuss you. All right, and then you guys invited me on here today, so
an invite comes to your house. It comes to your house from the palace or Downing Street.
whose house?
Your house. They send you an invite via the Jamaican High Commission. He's like, I'm having a reception with Charles. I want you to be there.
Not happening.
You're just straight up, I'm
Just
not going.
not happening. Not happening.
I'm the same.
Not
And you know this.
I know,
If
I know.
Charles is going to the Jamaican High Commission, I'm not.
I'm
going.
the same. Like the thing is,
Not
for me, I really do, and I can't cuss everybody. Each to your own, if that's what you're gonna do. But I'm talking about me personally. For me personally, knowing my ancestors' lives, and it's not that far. I've said it before. My mum's great gran was born a slave. That's not that long ago.
No, it's not.
Yeah, she was born in like the late 1800s. That's not that long ago. She was born into slavery. This was a magnificent woman. My mum always said that she looked like one of the what is it? The people that are tall and elegant from Africa. I can't remember which part of Maui.
The Maasai.
The Maasai.
Yeah.
My mum always said that she looked like she was from the Maasai tribe, right? And like, I think about her all the time, and I think about like how her DNA runs in my blood, and I think about like what she went through and what her parents went through, and all of this stuff. There are places that are still, have slave history in Grenada. I've seen them. I drive past them. I think they give me a chill. Like when I went year before last, me and my cousin went to this beautiful hotel, but it used to be a plantation. And when we were there, we felt creeped out to the point where we were like, we got to leave.
Yeah.
And because of things like that, because I know about my history, for those reasons, you could be a very nice man. The Queen could have been a very nice woman. I'm not disputing what they could have been. But for me, in my history, I can't go to them things. Like, and whether or not, like, my gran had pictures of the royal family next to pictures, like when I say, like, pictures of the Queen and pictures of, like, Princess Diana next to pictures of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
You go in the hallway, there's pictures of, she had plates and all types of memorabilia, cups, everything. My gran had it. You couldn't have told my gran a thing about the royal family. But I know more than she, or I understand more than she did. And because of those things, I can't go to them. You can't get me. You can't. I'm not going.
I know.
So if you're not getting nominated for,
If you know,
an MBE,
if you,
I've literally, nobody needs to fill in that form. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. If they come to you and you're thinking, oh, I've run out of all the nominees, who am I going to just switch over me?
Yeah, me too.
Because I'm not doing a small, I'm not going to that. It's going to be video series, one after the other, of all the ways of why I'm not going.
And if I go, know that I've been got.
Yeah. That's
Real
the truth.
talk.
That's when you know I've been good.
You know
that is the truth.
compromise.
If you ever need, compromise. When I put it up, just like that.
And say that in the comments.
Compromise. Because then you will know they've bought me off.
Yeah.
And it's not going to just be monetary. Like, they've bought my soul in some way.
Do you think that is what's happening to these people?
No, I feel like lots of people don't have the moral compass.
They don't think about it.
They literally don't care. They are thinking about their lives now, here and now.
They're thinking about
and
Instagram.
I want
pictures.
to be close to this. They still subscribe to these people are upper echelon.
Yeah.
And I don't. I actually think they are bottom of the barrel
They are.
humans. They are
They are.
freeloaders.
They are.
And they hang around with people that are kiddie fiddlers. So I must think that you too are doing the same shit.
This is what.
But it's like when you see the coat of arms and things like that, that all of they all represent something different.
Yeah.
But when you actually see what it is,
it's stepping on a slave's neck or something, isn't it?
Yeah, I did it. I can't.
Yeah,
there's
I can't have them.
Not interested.
You're crazy.
But I do. I do roll my eyes whenever I see it. I am
Me
like,
too.
okay.
There was a lot. There was a lot in the past 2 weeks. There's been getting on my nerves.
It's
I'm
just,
like, what is happening?
Folks,
Like, what is going on?
do what you're gonna do.
And then I saw the chink. I was like, my brother, what are you doing?
I know, but as a whole, though, I don't think you can like. I understand the thing of how disappointing sometimes it is being a Black Brit. I too can get disappointed, but then there are other things that I think we do really well.
100.
We do band together. I'm still like, our culture is young.
Yes.
And I think our generation has jumped over hurdles in being very collectively strong compared to our parents. And they were quite separate. The Africans were here, the Caribbeans were here, the Asians. And I feel like our kids are going to be so different because they've been brought up under us. And then their kids, our history is going to be so far off, they're not even going to have the terms of separation. I hope.
Hopefully.
I hope it goes. So I give us a little bit of grace that we're still a young culture. And even as a young culture, we've still done a lot. But there is something lacking in our development, growth and support of each other to be economically further along. And we can't really compare ourselves to Americans.
No.
Like, we can't anyway because it's
Their culture's been going for
100 years,
hundreds of years.
Yeah,
like as you said, ours is still very young. It's like what I mean. Obviously, there were like Black people here before, but en masse, there weren't Black people en masse. Like
how long have you been here? Like 100 years, maybe?
Not even 100 years.
No, we're not 100 years
Not
yet.
even 100
What was
years
the
yet,
first
Steve.
boat? Didn't it come in
1948? Something
yeah.
like that.
Not even 100 years in.
Not even.
So it's not that long. I know for my family, like my mum's first cousin came 59. And then they all came along in the 60s. And then there was a whole different wave that came in the 80s as well. So it's not really that long.
It's not
the
that
time
long
to have been here.
We're first generation.
Yeah, we are.
So,
yeah, we're first generation.
You know.
We got to give it, but it could be better. I know sometimes I feel like people do well in this country and they seem to like stop. I don't know if this is real, but
no, it's
in
true.
my mind, I feel like people seem to get to millionaire status and then they fall off. And I'm like, what is that? Did you just be like, oh, I'm a millionaire. I've got more money than most of the people that I know. And then you kind of like,
I think
drop down.
You know what I think? I think those people were selling and I'm like, no, I want my soul back. That's what I think. I think, nah, they get to mine and I want to go further, but I got to do what? No, give me my soul back.
And they just
give me my soul back. I don't need that much money. And I think they step away from it. They realise how bad it is up there and what they have to do up there. Like, you know what? I'm good, man. Let me just go and buy my little house in my parents' country and I'm good. I don't need all of that. And I think that's what it is.
There's something. I wonder, like somebody will do so well here. And I'm like, where are they?
Yeah.
They took their money and ran. That's probably what happened. Because
so you think everybody, that's a billionaire is a demon?
100%.
100%. It was just me. I think so.
No, 100%.
I don't want Rihanna to be a demon, but I also feel that she could be.
Rihanna, listen, Rihanna owns
a demon.
Rihanna owns.
She's a billionaire. I feel like everybody
because of her. She's a billionaire because of her company, right? She only owns half of it.
Yeah.
she only owns 51% of the shares. The rest is owned by LVMH, right?
Yeah.
LV, whatever.
But but she's have a company with. Are they not demons too? Like I just feel like there has to be something.
I don't know if it's because she's Caribbean. I'm like, she ain't demon.
And I give her that little. I don't want her.
She's not a demon.
I give her that little tiny bit, but unfortunately, she's had to sell something. She's had to.
They have to all be compromised.
She's had to be compromised in a certain way. Remember, her husband just got off a gun case. Just got off a gun.
I don't know. How did he do that?
I mean, she's a billionaire,
His
babe.
friend was.
She's a billionaire, babe.
The accuser wasn't very.
He was just
straight,
chatting
so-
rubbish. He was just
He
chatting.
was
He was
chatting
chatting rubbish.
He
nonsense.
didn't help himself.
He didn't help himself at all.
Yeah.
He didn't.
That's why he got off.
Yeah, he didn't help
But-
himself at all.
Didn't he get arrested in, was it Sweden before?
Yeah, or somewhere like that.
he had cases. I'm like, how does he keep on buffing case?
She's a billionaire.
But he wasn't with her then. When
No,
he got-
not at that one
Not
when he
at
got
that one.
arrested.
I
Wasn't
mean,
with her.
they were doing something. Come on now, behind the
Wasn't with her
scenes.
then.
That was their brethren behind.
I'm just, I know it's your
She's a
face,
billionaire.
but I don't want her to be.
What I
buffing.
do believe is that there needs to be some sort of tax when you get to that status.
Mm.
Because I don't think that the world needs billionaires.
He
I think it's
doesn't.
very dangerous
Mm.
that the world is run by a very few amount of people who lack business. It's very dangerous.
Like you shouldn't be able to
Shouldn't be
amass that
allowed to
much.
be-
There should be
Nah,
a ceiling.
There should be a cap. Like,
There should be
so
a cap.
you can't get this much. And if you go that much, we're going to tax you. We're going to take half your money.
Yeah,
Because you should not be able to get
or
to that
even
half
more.
amount.
Like,
More, whatever
if
it
you're
is.
a billionaire, realistically, you're
If
set
you-
forever. Like,
but if you
come on now.
you
You
can't
have
spend a
more
billion.
money than
You
country.
cannot spend.
What do you mean you have more money than countries?
Exactly.
You shouldn't be able to, because I think our minds can only deal with so many things anyway.
Mhm.
So your perception is going to be so warped
Mhm.
than like 99.9%
It's
of the other
easy.
humans
Do you know
here.
what? It's
You got to
easy.
come off, man.
It's easy not to be a billionaire, you know. It's very, very easy. There are millions of people in this world who are homeless and starving. It's very easy not to be a millionaire.
The few billionaires that are
Very
out,
easy.
this
They
is what-
choose not. They choose not to do
This
it.
Yeah,
is what hurts
yeah.
my soul about billionaires, right? The few billionaires that are out there, they could actually solve
100%.
world poverty.
Mhm.
They could. Everyone could have a house. They could solve so many problems and still have money.
Yeah.
And they instead
You're
they
like, you'd
choose-
still be okay.
They'd
Yeah.
still be
and still
okay.
be
Still be
fine.
okay.
Instead, they choose to do the nastiness that they're doing. That's a choice. They choose to
Yeah.
join the upper echelons and with those people and go that way and do the nasty things that those people are doing to keep the money.
Mm.
That's why they're demons.
Yeah.
That is why you can't call them anything else but demons, because they could easily not be a billionaire and try and help some people in the world, but they choose not to do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, very true. I don't know. Yeah, they are. That includes Jay-Z and Beyonce.
100%. That's why I don't understand why they.
Why did you look at me? Like, you looked at me like
I'm just
I said
waiting.
it.
I'm just waiting. I was waiting for that Beyonce.
They're included in my thing about I don't think anyone should be a billionaire. I don't.
No one should.
Just quickly,
yeah, go on.
I'd like to throw
Mm.
this man's here every day. These two men are here every day. Trump
Yeah.
and Netanyahu in the
Oh.
bin. Because Trump this week was out here saying, oh, the bomb that killed the 165 school children, the
yeah.
schoolgirls, how do we know that it was ours? We sold those bombs to everybody. I don't know the ins and outs of it. All the yes. But it's been proven now that it was them,
Mhm.
and it was a double tap as well, which means that they dropped one bomb
Mhm.
and then they went back and dropped another bomb. So when the kids were trying to, like, some of the kids survived and they were moving them to get shelter, they called the parents and said, come and get your kids, come and get them, come and get them. And they dropped another bomb. So do you remember do you remember in
God.
Palestine, there was a building and it had press in it. And
Yes.
they dropped a bomb and then you saw the rescuers trying to rescue the
Yeah.
the journalist, and then
Yeah.
they dropped another bomb. That's
Yeah.
a double tap as well.
Yeah.
So basically, this is what they did. And when it was proven, Trump's administration are like, well, it's war, people are going to die. And these are the same people that are trying to convince us that what the Iranians are doing, and again, we've said it out here, we're not saying their regime is perfect, but they're trying to convince us that they are trying to save the Iranian people and they're trying to free the Iranian people. And someone also said, well, if you're going to put a children's school in the middle of all your military bases, then you get what you deserve.
Isn't that what
Now,
Israel said?
Do you know how many military bases there are around in Africa,
Mhm.
in basically all over the world? Military bases are next to civilians.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
So
There's even one in Victoria.
this is my point.
Exactly.
So to say that, what are you now saying, that everything is up for grabs?
Basically.
That's what they're saying.
It's just
Basically.
like, I'm so disgusted that the press are not even talking about this enough. They're not focusing on the fact that these poor little children they just went to school. Imagine you take your child to school and then they're just wiped out. And no one is talking about the fact that this was illegal and someone should be punished for
But
that.
I was just about to say, wouldn't that be a war crime? I
It's a
know,
war crime.
I know war crimes for these guys mean nothing.
doesn't mean anything.
It is a war
It
crime.
doesn't
It's
matter.
a war
But
crime.
that
It's a
shit,
war crime. It's a
because
war crime.
if Iran did the same in Israel or in America, somehow they managed to do it, it would be a war crime and
Yeah.
somebody is going to go to The Hague. Why is it that America and Israel can do whatever they want around the world and nobody suffers
because they
any
control the
consequence?
world, but you're not allowed to say that because that's anti-Semitic.
I mean, I'm just like, it's getting ridiculous now. I was watching a report and the guy kept on saying that Iran has been out here terrorizing the world for 47 years. I'm like, what? And then I saw it on the news report. Then I saw Trump tweet it as well.
Yeah.
Like, they've been terrorizing the world.
Oh, that's the guy they're
47
going
years.
with.
I'm the
That's the guy they're
47th.
going.
Yeah, I'm the 47th president, so I'm gonna stop it all.
But
And I'm like, you know what? Where are we?
What's incredible about this year? Again, we know that the Iranian people have been under this regime and it's been fuckeries for them. Okay, we know this. But we also know that they had a democratic leader and the Americans and the British wiped them out. Right? We also know that they've been minding their own fucking business in their own fucking country. You don't hear about them bombing the clot out of the world.
Exactly.
They're just doing their thing.
They're doing their thing in their own fucking country, right? America, on the other hand, have bombed over 20-something countries since the last World War.
Yeah.
They have bombed. They've bombed the Caribbean. They've bombed the Middle East. They've bombed Africa. They've bombed
They just bombed
Asia.
Nigeria for no reason.
There is not a continent. Well, there's barely a continent that has not been bombed by these people. America, once again, you are talking about we cannot allow the Iranians to have nuclear weapons, right? The Iranians were letting you in to actually come and observe, like, look, we're complying with this law. Come and have a look and see what we've got. We're complying. Come and have a look. We don't have any interest in making military nuclear weapons. However, Americans have got nuclear weapons. America is the only country to have ever used nuclear weapons. Twice, I might add.
Yes.
Israel have got nuclear weapons. They do not allow anyone to come in and look at. It's estimated they've got about 200.
Yeah.
No one is, and this was like in the 80s. No one's, Colin Powell in the 90s. Colin Powell's, I think they got about 200. He didn't know because they've never allowed anyone in to actually go and look at the fucking shit that they've got. But you are saying that in the region and in the world, it is Iran who are the other people that we should be the most scared of.
Yes.
No, we should be scared of you. And the reason why you lot are dumb asses, because if I was Iran, because of what you've done now, don't you think that it's going to make them want to have the shit that you've been saying that they shouldn't have?
Basically. So, because they're under threat. It's the only way to stop you from bombing a country.
They're bombing Iran because Iran has nuclear weapons.
They're saying that they want to change the regime. Was the first thing. So they killed them all, and then they handed it over to the son. So it's
the same regime.
Mission
the same thing that happened.
unaccomplished.
Same thing that happened in Venezuela.
Yeah. Mission unaccomplished.
Yeah.
So you haven't been able to do that. Now then after that they were like, people, take to the streets, take your country back. But you are bombing them. They can't take to the streets and take their country back. You keep on saying we've won, but they are still bombing Israel and other countries. So you haven't won anything, but you're still bombing them. So you haven't won. Like, this is
They said it's
foolish.
over in 5 days.
No, it's not.
What are we on? The third week now?
It's been 2 weeks now, right?
It'll be 2 weeks tomorrow.
Yeah, it was at the beginning. Yeah, it was at the beginning of the month.
Yeah.
So, it makes no sense. But you also didn't get permission from Congress.
Nope.
And then I heard that they blamed Israel, first of all, for the school kids. They said that Israel told them to bomb. It was a military base.
Yeah.
False information is
What you know is Trump in it. He will fall out with Israel sooner or later. Hopefully, it will take place.
Who do you think? Because Trump is just shitting up his pants and talking shit. Who do you think is actually behind Trump? Is it Jared Kushner? Who's running things? Is
No,
it Stephen
it's
Miller?
bigger than that.
Who else?
It's bigger than that.
Who is running things behind
It's
Trump?
not
Because Trump
It's a consortium. They're just puppets.
They're puppets.
Yeah.
All of those people that you've named are
Mhm.
puppets. It is bigger than Trump. Trump is just the face of this
Yeah.
fuckery. That's what it is. But the thing that makes me really sick is that Israel and the United States are out here talking about they're winning and they're doing all of these things, but you lot are not winning.
They're not winning.
Because in Israel, there's a blackout. They're not showing what's happening. They're starting to let them have some internet. So you're starting to see some images of what's actually going on in Tel Aviv, yeah? There's pictures. It looks like Gaza. It looks like Gaza, what's going on around there. And
It'd be easy for it to look like that as well. When I went to Israel in the 90s, I was surprised at how much it looked like a war zone.
Go to Israel far.
Yeah, there's bare Ghanaians in Israel.
Is it?
Yeah. Very, very surprising. But again, you don't even know. I was 14 or 15, so it was 94, 95. Went there and was surprised to see like bullet holes in walls. And I've never seen any of that before. Didn't know anything about what was going on there. But quickly realized there is such a separation with the Jewish people and the Muslims, because it would almost be like streets. You would see Muslims there and then you'd see Jewish people. And it'd be like, why are they walking on different pavements? Like, but again, didn't know anything about it. And then you had the black people who were in a different part of Tel Aviv as well. So it was very segregated, but so strange when you don't know. And then we're all going to pray, gone with a Christian family. So we're going to the same temples to pray, as they all do. But it's like the Christians are there, the Jewish people are there, the Muslims are there. But you're all going to the same wall to pray at. It was so weird, but it was scary because you're walking past buildings, half of it's blown off. And that was really at the height of like suicide bombers.
oh, wow.
So on a bus, it's all the bomb stuff. Like you're very aware of, there's a lot going on here. And obviously at our time, this IRA. So you're also a little bit aware of terrorists and all of that. I can imagine Tel Aviv probably looks like shit at this moment in time. But they were lying. They said they had an Iron Dome. You couldn't bomb Israel. Like they had all of these lies.
Dome. Well,
So even like the
Flipping
price
crazy.
of oil has gone up because Iran are not allowing anyone to pass through the I forget what it's called,
the Strait
the
of
Strait
Hormuz
of
or-
Yeah.
they're not allowing they're not allowing people to pass through. So
Has
at the same-
petrol gone up for you yet?
I haven't checked yet. Like I filled up
Okay.
last week. So when I went last week, I actually made sure I drove to a petrol station that was low. If I was to fill up again now, I think it would be ridiculous.
Yeah.
But you know, they're panicking throughout the world. The only people that aren't panicking at the moment are China because they've got stuff in reserve.
Yeah.
But no, actually, no, not China. Japan, I think they've got stuff in reserve. But China are panicking because obviously they produce a lot of things for the world and everything runs on oil and gas, doesn't it? So it's just, and it's the fact that it's an illegal war. And what's the reason for it? You're saying it was to free the people, but you're bombing the people. You're bombing
Killing them.
You're killing them. You're like, it was raining flipping oil the other day. The rain was acidic. You
What?
Go outside.
Yeah, because they bombed up a few
bombed
of
the
their refineries.
So the whole sky was black. It looked like yeah. So they're doing that. You're bombing school children. The people that you're freeing, you're killing them. You're saying you're freeing, you're killing them.
Do they have
But
any?
who's asked you to free them?
Did
That's
they have
the other
any
thing.
casualty numbers? Yeah.
So in Iran, they have released that it's over 1,000
Yeah.
that's come out.
Yeah.
America is still saying
It's just
seven,
the 6 or 7.
7 soldiers,
That's a lie.
and it's like 200 are injured. But there are various people that are at different military hospitals that are like, it's overrun. It's
because
probably 1,000.
Didn't they bomb all the American bases around the
did.
Middle East?
They're bombing them.
Yeah, that's how it.
So they're
worked on the right.
flying them in, and they've shut down 2 hospitals so far that people are talking about.
Jesus.
And they're like, the hospital shut down. It's full of patients. There's hundreds of injured people, and there are so many dead bodies. So what it's going to... But you know, the thing with military, though, it's the wall of silence.
Yeah.
So
families
you
have
need
to
a
come-
rogue family
The families
member
have to come out
to be like, look,
the families have to come.
my son's gone, my brother died. Like, you need that to start coming through. But military families are usually really staunch patriots.
And there's a lot of military that have come out and they've said, made complaints actually. There's about 100 of people in service that have made complaints saying that they've been told by their commanders that this is a holy war.
Oh, yeah.
And that Trump is basically is as close to God.
Jesus
and we
Lord.
need to do this.
Yeah.
What is happening?
They believe like this is the, you know, is it in Revelations?
End of times.
When they have the big world war, then Jesus is going to come back. And then for Jewish people, their Messiah is going to come back.
And Jesus, for us, is Donald Trump.
Well, he's close
He's
to.
He's
like going to lead in the moment of the Messiah coming back.
Yeah. Another reason why Donald Trump is in the bin, I mean, that was a long stretch, but another reason why he's in the bin is because one of the January 6ers has just been given a life sentence for flipping sexually molesting children.
God. The ones that he let out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently there are either between 10 and 20 other January 6ers that have been arrested and imprisoned for the same thing.
So,
and in the
is there not something in this? Like the right wingers and their predilection to children, because we have that over here. Like a lot of them that are talking about the Muslims and they're after our kids, and then you guys have all of the convictions for doing the same shit.
Exactly.
Like, what's going on? But also, why are they all coming out at this moment in time? Like, what's going on in the world
as well? Like this guy that got sentenced, they were going through his messages, and he was trying to bribe one of the victims. Yeah, and what he said to one of the victims was, "I've got this money coming from Trump for the insurrection, and when I get this money, I'll give you X amount of money if you keep quiet."
What is happening?
It's a wild time. I don't know.
We're living for, you know what? We're living through this. That's why.
I was saying this to AK the other day. I was like, this is such a weird time to choose to be here.
Yeah.
We've gone through a lot. Our generation has really been through a lot.
It's been 6 years since the pandemic.
We've gone through a hell of a
Once the pandemic happened, I do feel like, as people say, like 2019 was the last normal kind of year.
Yeah, agreed.
2020, and it's been consistent. Every year, it's been like, that's weird. That's weird.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's weird.
Like, it's like, what?
And then you get over the weirdness, and then you move on, and then something else weird happens.
Then we got rid of Trump. Now Trump's back.
Mate.
I mean, even that time, I was like, America's going to do it to us. America is going to inflict us.
Yeah.
But it's strange. Then you had, we didn't even talk about this. You had Obama say, yeah, there are aliens.
Yeah.
Everybody just jumped over that.
Wait. And then Trump came up and out and said he shouldn't be giving away secrets. What? Even tonight, he was just like, why is he? He's not allowed to do that.
That's what I'm saying.
He said, yes, there are aliens, but they're not at like Area 54.
That's what
I'm just like, who cares about the area? What we want to know is
aliens. And they never followed up the question. I don't understand it.
No, they moved on.
No, the journalist asked it, he answered and carried on. Because I went and watched it. And I was like, what?
Yeah,
what? So there was
what do they look like? Where they come from?
Nothing.
But that's the year that we're in. That is 2026. World War III. There are aliens. What are we gonna get next? You know what we're gonna get next? They're gonna release all of the Epstein files, and everybody involved in it is gonna come out and be like, and what?
Basically.
What are you guys gonna do?
They're doing it already.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
It's wild. It's wild.
Wow.
Anyway, I think that was.
Can I mention one little tiny thing? As we are British, 30 years ago, we had the Dunblane Massacre in
remember that
in Scotland.
30
years, March the 13th.
But you know what? This is where we differ to America.
Yes.
Because after that happened, they banned. Go on, girl.
No, I was going to say there's a documentary on Channel 4, on Channel 4's YouTube channel, if you want to go and watch it. I know there's a lot of Americans that watch this channel. It was the Dunblane Massacre. A man had a handgun and went into a school, and a school shooting. You lot are familiar with them. And it was 15 5-year-olds and one teacher were killed on that day. And then there was a lot of legislation that went through Parliament, and it didn't go through. I didn't remember this. It didn't go through because we had a Tory government, and then the government changed, and then it did go through. And they banned handguns.
Yeah.
And that is the last mass shooting they've ever had in this country was 30 years ago.
Yeah.
13.
See?
Because they banned the guns.
Sanctions work.
Yeah. Because they banned the
do.
guns.
Because it would have been different.
Yeah.
If it went the other way, like their first shooting, and then it turned into we must all be armed,
Right.
there would definitely
Could
be
you
more.
be- could you
'Cause it would have
imagine
been
the
a-
madness?
It would have been a part of culture. We would have changed our culture to all be very fearful and start having guns.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it's the absolute opposite. I'm surprised it's 30 years. It doesn't feel like it was
It's
that
been
long ago.
30 years, and I watched a documentary the other day. I posted it on my thread. So if you go on my thread, Marianne Sunshine, there is a link to the video. I'm not sure if you can watch it in America. I'm not sure. Maybe you might not. You might get a VPN and maybe
Well,
be
but
able
it's
to
just
watch it.
on YouTube.
But sometimes when I was away, I couldn't watch any UK stuff
Oh, really?
Wow.
without a VPN. So maybe they can't.
Very
get it.
annoying.
But it'll be a really good thing for them to watch, I think, because school shootings are so prevalent in America, and you keep doing the Second Amendment, ban the guns, ban the guns. But when you ban the guns, 30 years we haven't had another school shooting.
It changes stuff.
It does change.
It does. It does. Or at least make it harder to get a gun.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be able to go into an Asda or
And buy
or
bullets.
Walmart and be able to
Exactly.
buy shit. Like, that's too easy.
Yeah.
So hopefully.
Okay. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that.
You.
Thanks for having me,
Thanks for
ladies.
coming.
All right, it won't be so long next time
Yeah.
at all. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And you guys know what you need to do. You need to book the like button now as well. What else do they need to do, Farah?
They need to subscribe to the thing, man. Come on. It is still £4.99. Come on.
Please. Be a member, and also send us some enemies of progress, some of your dilemmas, so that we can do an Auntyvention. Tell us what you want from us as well. Email
We're an
us.
award-winning show, you know, so we know
Oh
what
my-
we're talking about.
We are an award-winning show. All right, keep safe and enemy-free. Lots of loves and hugs from your favorite auntie.
I've got a song, yay.